Coffee Break with me. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Happy December! Can you believe it? It's already December. That means I'm only days away from turning the big 30. I am actually really excited to be turning 30, by the way. And just a disclaimer, this video is going to be ridiculously long. So grab a snack or roll your eyes and click out. One or the other. I know some of you are like, yeah, long coffee breaks. I love long coffee breaks. And then I talk a lot, what can I say? And I don't know why, but November was a month of a ton of favorites. I think what happened was October was kind of like, with beauty products. I was having my mommy face most of the time. And so I kind of came back with a vengeance. And my basket is full to the brim with favorites. So I'm just going to jump right in. The first favorite I want to talk about is my mug. Isn't that cute? It looks like it was scribbled on with like a crayon. This is one of the new holiday mugs at Starbucks. And when I went and I saw that mug, I also saw these little itty bitty ones. I had to get them. Mr. Man was like, what? You know, he's kind of at that point where he's like, I just don't even tell me. So the very first favorite that I want to talk about is my Dark Rose palette from BH Cosmetics. It's pretty insane how I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years and I had never tried a BH product. Any BH product, any palette, anything from BH Cosmetics. This is the first thing that I got to try and I actually really liked it. I'm going to link a tutorial that I came up with using this palette down below in case you guys are interested in watching. But BH is a really affordable product and I was quite happy with the assortment of colors and the results that it gave me. So I really like that palette. The other thing that I wanted to share with you guys, or another favorite, is my Wet n Wild Vanity palette. I use this for another tutorial that I will also link in the description box below, but my friend Stacy actually gave me her palette probably like a year ago because I couldn't find it anywhere. Well, come to find out, because of you guys, this is a discontinued palette. Why in the heck would Wet n Wild ever discontinue this palette? It is a beautiful neutral palette. The colors that should be matte are matte. The colors that should be shimmery are shimmery. It's a great product. It is not powdery, chalky, or dusty. It's amazing, and it's a neutral, it's a warm brown palette, but it can suit all skin tones and undertones. It's such a beautiful palette. So if you guys can still find this, I know some of you said you saw it somewhere. Where did you say? I know I was curious because I had never heard of that store before. We don't have them here in Texas. But let us know in the comments below where you've seen this palette. And if you could find me like 10 of them, buy them up and send them to me because everyone deserves to have this palette. So maybe we could do like a Vanity palette giveaway. The next face product that I want to share with you guys, disclaimer, it's going to get expensive. I'm sorry, but it is the holidays and these are holiday products and I just can't help myself. Look at how shimmery I am today. Look at this. Do you think this highlight is free? No. It was actually a birthday present. So I have two highlighters that I want to share with you guys and they're both really expensive. Like really expensive. This one was a purchase that I made for my holiday gift guide, and then this one was a birthday present from my mom when I went back to San Diego. So the first one is Pink Glow from Bobbi Brown. If you guys can still find this highlight at like a Nordstrom or Sephora, get it. They have Bronze Glow and Pink Glow. Bronze Glow for us, you know, light to fair skin, it's a little dark, so it's not my favorite, but Pink Glow, oof, you need it in your life. You need it in your life. It's what I'm wearing today. And then the other one is from Chanel. I think this is like the second Chanel product I have. The second or the third. Mom is to blame, or actually to thank for all of them because I haven't spent my own money on Chanel. I only have 2 or 3 products and my mom was the one that gave them to me. This is the Camelia de Plumes highlight. It looks silver in the pan. It looks silver when you swatch it, but on the skin, okay, you guys know how I always say newborn baby tears, unicorns, marshmallows, and flowers. So imagine that it's a newborn baby unicorn that cried on your face. That is what this highlight is made of. It is silver, but it just gives you the most amazing highlight ever. I like it so much I want to use it every day, but at the same time I don't want to use it at all because it's like $70 and I don't even want the embossing to like wear away from it. Do you guys see those beautiful leaves on it? It almost looks like a kind of like a holly. Like if a holly and a palm tree had a baby, that's the leaf that is imprinted on here. You guys are probably like, how is that even important? Why do I even care? Is it a beautiful highlight? Good, move on. So again, that's a Chanel highlight. The next product is a blush, and you guys know how I feel about blush. I actually have two blush favorites. The first one is from Tarte, and this is Dazzled. I hauled this when I went to San Diego for my VIB sale, and remember I was complaining, oh, you guys, it's so hard. I'm gonna return it. I'm probably gonna hate it. Remember how I said that? Dip your brush in there, put it on your face, and it gets on your face. Like, that's all that matters. Why is it important that it swatches on my finger and it swatches on my hand when all that matters is that it shows up on my chipmunk cheeks? Chipmunk cheeks. You know what I mean? Beautiful color. It's like a neutral mauve. Yes, mauve. It's like a neutral mauve, kind of pinky. Just perfect for winter. Just take my word on it. Just perfect for winter. If you like your blushes to be winter-esque, but maybe a little more pink, the Girlactik blush in Milan. I rediscovered this blush like maybe 2 weeks ago when Girlactik actually sent me some lip products, and I was like, wait a second, I have something from that brand. I got this blush in a Wantable months and months and probably a year ago, and I remember I fell in love instantly. It's one of those dusty mauvey pinks, perfect for the winter. I'm actually wearing it today, and they're very similar. They're actually quite similar. One is a little more neutral, the other one's a little bit more pink, so kind of go from there. But if you're like me, you probably need them both. Let's take a break from makeup for a second and talk about nails. Oh, you guys, it has been a nail month for me. Well, it has been an everything month. I discovered nail stamping, and I discovered it thanks to MOYOU London, and let me be honest, I did get frustrated for a second, threw it at the wall, cursed at the unicorns and baby newborn tears, but I think I finally kind of got it down. I haven't filmed a nail stamping tutorial or review on this because I'm still a little nervous and I want to keep practicing, but the month could not pass without me sharing how awesome these products are. So I got my little MOYOU London kit, and it's pretty cool because it's a little box. You can pick the nail polishes that you want to come in here. There's a little pocket for your stamper and your scraper, and they have these really cool plastic scrapers. So they're not the metal kind that scratches up your plates. And then all of your plates come in a protective sleeve. And the sleeves are really important because when you're not using your plates, you want them to be protected so that they don't get scratched and it doesn't ruin the integrity of the image. But my favorite plate is the Explorer 21. And I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Almost like a yoga, Indian inspired plate. It's really cool. It has a Hamza hand. You guys know how I love my Turkish eyes and my Hamza hands. It does have the symbol. It has some little henna designs. It has a lotus flower. So it's just a really beautiful plate. My favorite one is definitely plate 21. But I mean, if you go on their website, be prepared to cry because there's like 5 trillion billion designs ever. Like, it's insane. It's really hard to narrow it down to which choices you want. So I kind of dug around a little bit. I also got a plate, like this is the bridal one. Can you see? It's like really intricate lacy type patterns. I mean, I even got a panda one. Let me see if I can find that for you guys. So this one is actually called Princess Number 3, and I only got it for this itty bitty tiny little speck. I don't know if you guys could see that. That's a panda face right there. So I thought that I could design like an accent nail just covered in panda faces. Different color panda faces. So maybe that'll be the tutorial that I film for you guys. But You guys, I am obsessed with nail stamping right now, but I'm gonna keep practicing, and once I get to like average C- level, then I'll film like a review on this for you guys. The last nail product that I want to share with you guys is what's on my nails right now, and this lighting, this room, this camera is not doing it justice. If you want to see the true impact of this nail polish, you have to go to my Instagram. I'll link the direct picture in the description box below so that you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But I mean, this is amazing. It's one of the best holographic, well, it's probably the best holographic formula I've ever used, because I have the trouble where I'll apply a holographic nail polish and it looks amazing in the bottle, but once you apply it to your nails, you're like, what? It's like a flat shimmer, you know, it doesn't really show up, but this is amazing. This is Color Club in Eternal Beauty. I'm not a big fan of purple nails. In fact, I don't even have that many purple nail polishes, but you guys, I'm just gonna leave it at that. November has been the month of lip products. There's so many, I can't even keep them in my hand. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Ugh, I dropped it again. You guys, if I did bloopers, it would be longer bloopers than actual content. So I'm just gonna swing through these really, really quickly. The first two come as no surprise. These are the Pacifica lip glosses that I showed you guys in my Pacifica video, which I'll also link in the description box. That's gonna be like the fattest description box of life. In Opal and Beach Kiss. Oh, you guys, I'm actually wearing Opal right now on top of another one of my favorites. These two lip glosses, if you're at Target, like I told you guys, go down the fancy makeup aisle, go to Pacifica and check these out. Opal is more of a, I would say frosty opalescent gloss, more of like a nude. And then Beach Kiss is more of like a shimmery, like tiny shimmery pink gloss. So you know how you're either pinky or nudie, you can kind of pick which one would be your favorite. Obviously, because I'm an everythingy, I had to pick both. I'm also wearing Opal in combination with one of my birthday presents from my Sammysaurus Rex. My friend Samantha, she got me NARS El Agua. Look at me saying El Agua like I don't speak Spanish. This is a velvet lip liner, and it's really hard to describe. When she told me that I needed this lip liner in my life, I looked for it and I couldn't find it. Everyone was sold out. She finally had to special order it for me from a Bloomingdale's in New York. It looks pink on camera. It's not. It's like a purpley mauve pink. More purple than pink, but more mauve than purple. It's just super hard to describe. So I just put that all over my lips and then I topped it with Opal. Oh my God, the formula of these lip liners, but I'm gonna tell you a little secret. It has an excellent formula. It's a beautiful product, but the formula reminds me so much of the texture of ColourPop lip pencils. Yeah. I'm not saying they have a dupe for the color, but the formula is quite the same. So thanks, Sam, for this pencil. Oh my God, I love it. I'm wearing it right now. And then I also had to shamelessly plug in Frida again, because so many of you have been tagging me in your pictures, and I just can't tell you guys how different it looks on everybody. On some people, it's more of like an orangey peach. On other people, it's more of like a pale nudie peach. On some, it looks really, really pink. But regardless, every picture that I've seen, you guys look amazing. So I just wanted to thank you guys for supporting me and Frida, and for just being a part of this journey and having a little piece of me in your home. This is something that I dedicated time and effort to, and I really had every single one of you guys in mind when I was coming up with it. So knowing that you guys are happy with it and just putting it on and looking so beautiful makes me really happy. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link the Frida video in the description box below so you can find out a little bit more of what I'm talking about. I have 3 Girlactik products, and I kind of am happy that I can't find Girlactik here in Texas, but I'm also a little upset because I liked it so much. But I'm happy because I liked it so much that it might be a good thing. So the first one is a matte lip paint in Allure, and this is It's kind of reminiscent of a Kylie Jenner lip. It's that one that looks a little wet. This is similar to the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams or the Lime Crime Velveteens. So they start off a little glossy like that and then it dries matte, but these are a little bit more sheer. So I like it because it's not a thick product. You can apply a thin layer and then gloss or a lipstick, or you can apply a thin layer, let it dry, and then another layer and another layer until it's super duper opaque. You know, as opaque as you want it. But this color is really hard to describe. It's almost like a burnt nude. It's like a burnt peachy nude. It's a really beautiful color, but it's one of those colors that will not look the same on everybody. On everybody, it's gonna look really, really different. Another product that I really have been enjoying is a lipstick from them called Beauty, and I'm going to swatch that here on my hand. This kind of reminds me of Enchanted one from MAC, which was a really hard nude to find, but again, it's one of those brownie nudes that's really flattering on most people, so I've really been enjoying that one. And the formula, again, it's lightweight. You don't feel it on your lips, so I really like that. And then a gloss called Flirty. And I like to put Flirty on top of Beauty or on top of the lipstick. It's just a really pretty shimmery peach. It almost reminds me of NARS Orgasm, but in a gloss. So when I pair those two together, I do like a little jelly sandwich with my gloss and my lipstick. It just looks really, really beautiful. It's one of those healthy looking lip glosses. So I really like that. And then another birthday present that I got is Fashion Revival, and this is a matte lipstick from MAC. I think this was limited edition and it's not anymore. Regardless, it's still on the MAC website, so if you're interested, you can still find it. It is a matte formula. It's almost like a really, really rich raspberry color. It looks like a dark burnt red, almost like maroon, but it's really like a raspberry. It's a true matte raspberry. My last beauty favorite, I'm actually a little embarrassed and ashamed to share with you guys because I don't like to recommend products that are very ridiculously expensive. Like that Chanel highlight. I had to think about it, you know, like, oh, should I really share it with my pandas? Because I don't want you guys to feel like, oh my God, Dani has it, so I have to have it too. Absolutely not. Usually there's alternatives. But this lip balm changed my life. Yes, as dramatic as that sounds, this is actually a free sample that I got, and this is a by Terry Baume de Rose. And this is similar to Dior's, that rose lip balm from Dior that is extremely overpriced and doesn't do anything. So when I got this free sample, I was literally just gonna pass it on. I was like, I'm not about to waste my life using a rose lip balm that doesn't do anything. It's just like rosy Vaseline. So when I got the little informational card that this came with, it said that it's supposed to heal your lips. And I was like, whoa, those are some powerful claims to make. So you better back it up, mister. So my lips were burning. You know when your lips start to get chapped before they actually get crusty and peely and start bleeding? When they get super inflamed and just even the wind makes them hurt? I was like, okay, let's see what you got. I applied a thin layer and 2 hours later, my lips were healed. They didn't burn, they weren't red, they never got chapped afterwards, they were healed. Literally, this is a non-medicated, it's not like one of those eucalyptus or mentholated or Blistex medicine type. No, it's literally like a rose lip balm that smells amazing, and it healed my lips. I'm so surprised. Like I feel like a little angel touched my lips and they were magically fixed. Like they just never went into chapped mode. I was so impressed. The problem with this is it's a $60 lip balm. I'm sorry to say, but this relationship is not gonna work out. Although it is a favorite and although it's $60, I don't know if anyone can afford a $60 lip balm. I was talking to my friend Samantha about it and she's like, listen, If it provides health benefits, I wouldn't compromise it over a price. If you like it and it helped you out, it's gonna be a one-time purchase? She's like, I doubt you'll even go through it in a whole year, so maybe you should invest. So I figured this little sample pot, you see how, I mean, I've barely used any of it and it's still pretty full. So I'm sure it'll last me quite some time. It's just a beautiful product. So if any of you guys have $60 laying around or know this by Terry and she can sponsor me, just call me. That is it for my monthly favorites. I really hope you guys had a fantastic November. Now that December is here, it's Dani's month, it's my birthday month, it's Christmas, it's New Year's Eve. It's just a fantastic month. I love December. I love the cold weather. I'm ready. Bring it on. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am for December. I hope you guys have an amazing month. I look forward to 2015 and what it brings. I apologize for this lengthy coffee break, but if I said anything that interests you or if you were curious of anything that I mentioned, the description box below, I'm sure it'll be listed there. I love to hear your thoughts, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you guys found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!